Why do horses sleep standing up? You've probably seen horses taking naps while standing. Have you ever wondered why they do this? Is it just because they're lazy, or is there another reason behind it? Well, in today's video, we will be discussing the fascinating reasons why horses are able to sleep while standing up. And by the end of the video, you will know whether horses actually sleep while standing up or not. So let's begin. Horses have a unique ability to sleep while standing up. They can stay motionless for hours with their eyes closed, seemingly unfazed by the world around them. This raises the question, how do they do this? One reason is the stay apparatus. It's a specialized system of tendons and ligaments that lock the horse's leg joints, allowing them to stand upright without expending much energy. This adaptation allows horses to conserve energy and remain alert to their surroundings, an essential trait for their survival in the wild. In addition to the stay apparatus, horses' survival instincts also play a role in their ability to sleep while standing. As prey animals, they are constantly on the lookout for predators, and lying down makes them more vulnerable and slower to escape. By staying on their feet, horses can react quickly to danger and run away if necessary. However, despite their ability to stand up, horses must still lie down for periods of time each day to get the rest they need. REM sleep, the deepest phase of sleep, requires muscle relaxation, which can cause the horse to collapse if it occurs while standing. Therefore, horses typically lie down for short periods each day to catch up on their REM sleep. These periods may be brief, lasting only a few minutes, but they are crucial for the horse's overall health and well-being. In summary, the stay apparatus and survival instincts allow horses to sleep while standing up. Still, they must lie down for REM sleep, which is essential for their physical and mental health. However, the reason why horses sleep while standing up is not limited to the factors mentioned above. There are several other reasons why horses sleep while standing up. Let's dive deeper into these reasons. Horses evolved from wild ancestors who lived in herds and were constantly on the move. In the wild, sleeping while standing allowed them to keep a watchful eye out for predators and quickly flee if necessary. This behavior is deeply ingrained in their DNA and passed down to domestic horses. Even though domestic horses are no longer at risk of being eaten by wolves or other wild predators, their instinct to sleep while standing remains. This is because horses don't lose their natural behaviors simply because they're domesticated. Instead, they retain many of their wild instincts and behaviors, including sleeping while standing. Another reason why horses sleep while standing is that it helps them to maintain social bonds within their herd. When horses are in a herd, they often sleep while standing in close proximity to one another. This allows them to monitor each other's body language and maintain social order. Sleeping while standing also makes it easier for horses to transition between wakefulness and sleep. Horses can go from a state of alertness to sleep without lying down, which allows them to respond quickly to changes in their environment. This can be particularly useful in situations where they need to be aware of potential threats or opportunities. Furthermore, sleeping while standing is a form of energy conservation for horses. When they're awake, they expend energy through movement, grazing, and other activities. By sleeping while standing, they reduce the amount of energy they expend and conserve their energy for other activities such as foraging or escaping from predators. Energy conservation is particularly important for horses that live in environments where food and water are scarce. In these environments, horses must carefully manage their energy expenditure to survive. By sleeping while standing, they can maximize their energy efficiency and ensure they have enough energy to sustain themselves. Finally, sleeping while standing may also help to prevent boredom and frustration in horses. Horses are naturally curious and active animals who enjoy exploring their surroundings. When they're confined to a stable or other small space, they may become bored and frustrated. Sleeping while standing can provide some relief from boredom by allowing the horse to rest while remaining partially engaged with their environment. In conclusion, horses sleep while standing up due to a combination of factors, including their evolutionary history, social bonds, energy conservation, and boredom prevention. While it may seem strange or even lazy to us, it's actually an essential part of their natural behavior and helps them survive and thrive in their environment. But what about when a horse lies down to sleep? What happens to its legs when it does so? Interestingly, a horse's legs work in a way that allows it to sleep soundly without falling over. This is possible thanks to a unique feature known as the stay apparatus. The stay apparatus is a set of strong, fibrous tissues located in a horse's legs that act like locks, keeping their joints rigid and immobile. This allows horses to stand up for extended periods of time without having to expend much energy. One of the key components of the stay apparatus is the interosseous ligament. This ligament is located in the front of the horse's lower leg and runs along the top of the coffin bone, which is the last bone in the horse's foot. The interosseous ligament is particularly important for keeping the horse's legs locked in place when they are standing up. When a horse wants to sleep while standing, it will contract certain muscles in its legs, which causes the bones in its legs to interlock. This creates a stable, rigid structure that allows the horse to stand up without falling over. The process of locking a horse's legs in place begins in the brain. When a horse decides to sleep while standing, signals are sent from the brain to the muscles in the legs. These muscles, known as the flexor muscles, are responsible for bending the joints in the horse's legs. When contracted, they cause the bones in the legs to interlock, creating a stable structure. This interlocking of the bones is made possible by the shape of the joints and the way the bones fit together. The coffin bone in particular has a unique shape that allows it to lock tightly in place. Once the bones are locked in place, the horse can relax and fall asleep. The stay apparatus is a remarkable adaptation that allows horses to perform an incredible feat of balance and stability. Without this adaptation, it would be impossible for horses to sleep while standing up, and they would likely spend most of their time lying down. Lying down, however, leaves them vulnerable to predators and makes it difficult to get back up. Therefore, the stay apparatus is an essential adaptation that allows horses to be both alert and relaxed. In addition to the stay apparatus, there are other factors that contribute to a horse's ability to sleep while standing up. For example, a horse's digestive system plays a role in its ability to stay upright. Horses are constantly digesting their food, and this process requires energy. By sleeping while standing, additionally, a horse's circulatory system also plays a role in its ability to sleep while standing up. Horses have a strong heart and blood vessels that allow them to circulate blood throughout their body while standing up. This is important because blood flow carries oxygen and nutrients to the brain, which is necessary for a horse to stay alert. Overall, a horse's ability to sleep while standing up is an amazing adaptation that allows them to be alert and relaxed. The stay apparatus, digestive system, and circulatory system all play a role in allowing horses to sleep while standing up. In short, horses sleep standing up thanks to a leg-locking system and survival needs, but they must lie down for deep sleep. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up, as I always appreciate that. Also, please consider sharing this video with your friends, as I'm trying to reach more horse lovers like you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.